I'm the Pigglesworth. Welcome back to AlphaCraft. You have any idea where I am? Some of the newer viewers, yeah, auto cows. Some of the newer viewers may not know where I am. You old hats, you know exactly where we are. Whoop! Look at that. Trapdoors with a little bit of a... Yes, hello, is anybody there? No, thank you. Go away now. We are over here at Alpha by Water. I came over to my house because I needed to get something, because I needed to show you something. We got these really, really cool houses over here. We got AlphaCraft and his... let's jump over here real quick. I want to show you this if you haven't already seen it. AlphaCraft's house with the really cool water wheel, which somehow, I guess it's a natural spring. Just water shoots out of the ground like a geyser, and he caught it and then forced it to operate the water wheel. I guess that's how that works. And then we've got JCB. She's right here with we got a blasted hole in the ground with a pumpkin. I wonder if that pumpkin did anything. But JCB's really, really cool house sitting right here. Love that roof line, and I love using the jungle trapdoors as window shutters. Such a cool idea. But this over here, this is important. This person has been here on the server for a few weeks. I've not even mentioned it. I've been so out of the loop and so just discombobulated with everything. I haven't even mentioned or welcomed this person. We've got Aletha Prime. Aletha Prime is now on the server. A new person. And appears to be a cat lady. The cats everywhere. Now, if you haven't seen her videos, go watch them. There's... You dirt head. She has got, we got grilling going on out here on the balcony. Apparently them cats are really hungry. They're complaining. They want that food and they want it now. What's this? Ooh, a little tuckaway bed. That's pretty cool. But yeah, she somehow ended up here with what looked like a time machine and some cat. So I figured I would give her a gift. Is that a little miniature barrel? Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Love the decoration. Let's hop back in here. So we need to give her a gift. Now, some of y'all may not get this joke. Some of you might. Let's see. Let's see who can get the joke. We're going to give Aletha Prime a gift. This is going to be, if I can even spell it right, Schrodinger's gift. I figure since she's got cats hanging around and she's got access to a time machine which could let her bend time and space, she might finally get to the bottom of what's actually in that box. That would be great. So welcome to the server, Aletha. Welcome. You're a brave soul for setting up right next to that crazy looking tree. But other than that, you seem to be pretty nice. But welcome to the server. Awesome, awesome that we got new people. So let's go ahead and run over here. We're going to run over to the shopping center because I've got something to check and something to figure out. Now, since the last episode, I got to make sure I do this where I don't give something away. There's something really cool being built over there, and we do not want to spoil it at all because it's pretty darn cool. I've actually got to come up with a build to it to add to it, and I'm really stumped right now as to what I'm going to add to it, but I'm going to have to get on it. I'm going to hoof it. Or pigfoot it. Whatever it is. Trotter it. I got to trot it out. I got to figure out what in the world's going on over there. But yeah, since the last episode, one of the things that y'all had told me was if you put netherrack next to nylium or whatever the other kind of block is, the two like blocks that you need to grow this stuff, the crimson fungus and the other fungus thing or whatever, you can place those next to netherwort or netherrack, and you can bone meal it, and it'll give you... Wait a minute. What is this, like a group swim going on over here? What are y'all doing? Oh, the water's like... The water got messed up, so it's all pulling them to one spot. That is really weird. Oh, I heard that. I heard you poop out an egg. Don't think you could get away with it, too. But yeah, if you bone meal the netherrack, it will go ahead and spread that stuff. So I'm contemplating, do I want to remove the piston contraption that we got going on and maybe make it where I can grow a few more trees? Because right now, growing those trees is for the birds. It's like plant one, chop it down. Plant one, chop it down. It's insane. Well, let's see here. What we got going on? Ooh, we got some acacia we got to bring over. Ooh, somebody bought some birch. Now, I did clear these diamonds out. I'm checking to make sure. Okay, that's fully stocked. How's the jungle doing? Whoop. We got 3 junk. I keep squatting. I've been playing so much Satisfactory. Quite satisfying game it is. But to run, you hit shift. And to squat in Minecraft, you know, if I was smart, I probably would have done key bindings in Satisfactory to match key bindings in Minecraft so I wouldn't mess myself up. Look at this. Because, oh gosh, we got 1 bar. So because we're not synchronizing with the server very well, for some reason the game doesn't want to register that these chests shut. So it shows them just sitting there open, which is really, really weird. How many books you got there, buddy? All but 1, okay. Now, I've noticed mending, we've kind of saturated the market with mending books. It might be a good idea to get ourselves a villager that trades in Silk Touch. Silk Touch and Mending are like some really, really good books. Then we could swap out Mender. Hello, Mr. Mender. We could swap out Zender with a whole bunch of different books and keep those rotating and selling as well. But the weekly special, Wilbur. We've been selling trapdoors like hotcakes, and here's my dilemma. I can't remember if I've talked about this or not. The unfortunate thing is I've already recorded this clip once, and then I recorded a Satisfactory episode, and then I accidentally recorded over my audio track for this, so you could watch me do all this stuff, but you couldn't hear me, so I have to re-record and I have to remember what in the world I said, because I don't remember. I filmed it a week ago. That's how things roll when you're a content creator. It's just crazy. But anyway, Mr. Wilbur Weekly Special here. I'm trying to figure out. Now, these trapdoors, they have made me a lot of money. People are really obsessed with them. Now, I make a slightly bit more diamonds selling trapdoors than selling logs that people could build into trapdoors. There's just a little bit of a higher profit margin for me to pay for labor for all the time involved in making trapdoors. I'm wondering if I should swap out Wilbur to sell the nether trees. Maybe we could start it as a weekly special and see how they sell. I don't know what interest there is on the server, but we might do that. I might sell them here first and see how that goes. And if they sell really good, the other thing is, I don't know. Maybe this is so what we got? We can sell 9 items. So I could sell trapdoors, and then I could sell the 2 wood types. We wouldn't be able to sell the crimson, well, I don't know if people need that or not. You know, we might do that. I'm going to experiment with it and kind of figure it out. You put down in the comment section below what your ideas are. My other idea is, now, see, the structure is not finished. There's quite a bit yet to, JJ and Wild, I think they ran out of funds because that upper area is not finished yet. We could put another. Where is that? Oh, you're a little sneaky. I'm sorry, I don't have any fish for you. But we could put another store up there. Oh, excuse me. We could look at maybe putting like a cart somewhere out here, like a little bitty thing. Or just selling it here in the Lumbering Pig. Now, the other problem is I don't know how many more shopkeepers I have available to me. There's only so many you can have on the server. I used a few shopkeepers for that pillager village that Stina and I built over at her zoo. But yeah, I am Rambling Pig, as usual. But that's kind of like what I got going on. So welcome, Aletha, to the server. I'm going to try and work out how we're going to do this. We got something going on today. I've got some preparations I need to do for something that's coming up on the server, an event that I really hope I can make. But we've got to do some preparations. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to, with this, the connection went back up. It keeps fluctuating like crazy, I tell you. So I'm going to try and make my way back over to the base, go ahead and start getting myself prepped and ready for the other stuff we're going to do for today, and then I'll bring you back and show you what in the world are we up to. Maybe you can kind of guess what in the world we're going to be up to. As far as what we're trying to prep for. Who knows? Maybe you'll figure it out, maybe you won't. But you stinker. Do dogs scare them off? I don't think so. You know what would have been really nice is if we did have one of those deep pits right there, like how I've got over at the, Do you just not want to come in here, sir? I think he does. I was going to say, with my connection to the server, you can never quite be certain if it's going to be worth it or not. But yeah, I'm going to go and make my way back over the base and get stuff prepped and ready. Quit rambling on, quit babbling and running my mouth. Running my soup cooler. Yeah. See, I got it right that time. I'll meet you back over at the base, and we're going to get on with today's episode. Noisy. Here we are back at the base. I need to check something. I think that's the only golden carrots I've got left. We need to hold on to those. Those are about to be very, very, very important. Run over here. Oh my gosh, they're sneaking into the base now. Let's see here. Go and grab ourselves some food, because we're going to need it. We got work to do. Let's check this guy out. What do you got for trades? Are they even worth it? Flowers, dye, packed ice. You know what? If you didn't despawn all the time, I'd be happy. No. Get out of here. There we go. Leather Factory. That's what your name was. Leather Factory. All right. So let's see here. I have got these two fellows. I've got this horse right here. And I have got this horse right here. Kind of the same colored horses. So it's going to be a little bit difficult to tell apart. So we're going to need to get ourselves some fence gates and some... Oh, wow. Look at that. I didn't even plan that. I've got leads. I can lead these fellows around if they give me any grief. Let's see here. Let's go... No. There we go. As I say, let's go and get a chest. We'll take a chest out there. I like to leave at least one behind so I know what went where. We'll take some spruce fences. Do we need anything else for certain gates? I'm thinking I can break... Well, you know, if the horse is worth its salt, it should be able to jump over the fence, so that shouldn't be a problem. And we will need to bring a bed. I'll be sure to grab the bed that's over at the Nether Tree Farm. Now, I did a little modification to the Nether Tree Farm. Well, listen to all them bad guys just sneaking around. Go ahead and sneak around. You're not going to get me, bad guys. I think I actually heard you start burning up. You're definitely not going to get me. But I started experimenting a little bit with some different designs. I've got an old tutorial how to make a mycelium or grass farm, and I was using half slabs on top of grass or mycelium to let you keep an active block and then you can spread it. But something changed, and half slabs now kill off blocks, like kills off the grass. But we can use iron trapdoors, and it will keep safe blocks for us. So I've got these light sources right here, and what I can do is I can plant 3 mushrooms at a time. Of course, we want to bone meal the middle one first so we can reach it, and then bone meal these. And so what happens is we get a lot of growth and not so many leaves, or these what are these things? These blocks right here. These warp blocks. Look, I got this whole thing filled up. Now, something else is going on crazy with this. You can let me know down in the comments section below. Maybe Frilioth can tell me. He's pretty good with redstone. But I've got this set up where I've got dummy blocks right here. And then I had 29 blocks that get filtered. And the problem is that this system is full. So as this system gets full, it backs up into here. This becomes 64 items. When this becomes 64 items, this redstone signal becomes strong enough to mess with this redstone signal. And so what ends up happening is it causes these signs to drop out of here, and then these warped stems to drop out of here. It messes the whole thing up. So it's supposed to have overflow protection, but I think what I'm doing wrong is these signs. The game is reading, it's pulling a signal with the comparator from the hopper, and the problem is that it takes 16 signs to make a stack, where it takes 64 blocks to make a stack. So 1/16 is how much a sign is equal, and 1/64 is how much a bone block would be equal. So you can do this cool little trick where you don't have to have as many of these blocks to fill up in here. Or you can use like I could use a stack of 4 stacks of dirt blocks right here. So you see 4 stacks. But the problem is, as this filled up, I think the redstone signal would still somehow cross the wires. I'm not quite certain what's going on. So what I did was, once I get a double chest full of items, then I'm going ahead and capping it off with the bone block. And so what ends up happening is the rest of it it just ends up down here. Look, now the system's going to start backing up, which stinks because now that has stopped me from getting crimson fungus in here. So I am going to need to lead that on to a bone meal factory. But yeah, doing this, I think I was getting like maybe 12 logs on average per bone meal and chop. And with this 3x3, I'm getting anywhere from like 30 to, I think 52 is the highest I've seen so far. So I get a really good yield out of this. I'll go ahead and just show you for those of you who maybe you can't visualize it. It's okay. Some are audible learners. Some are tactile, which means you actually have to feel it or interact with it. You're coming with me, so might as well grab you. And some are visual learners. So we'll plant 9 of these. And then I'm going to bone meal that middle one. And you got to be careful because sometimes the tree will try to grow short and those leaves will smack you in the face and you'll get hurt. Are we going to run out of bone meal? Yeah. Oh. There we go. Oh, see, it got me right in the face. Right in the kisser. Okay, and then we can just do this and tear up all this stuff. Now, the only thing that stinks is because I didn't think about this when I built this farm, this stuff is a little bit closer to this front than I would like it to be. And the problem is that I've got this design on the side that I don't want to tear down and stretch out. So whenever I'm right here, I just have to be mindful that these leaves right here are going to be right up against this. And so I have to just be real careful that I don't use the wait. It's not a diamond hoe anymore. It's a netherite hoe. There we go. I gotta get the words right. Everybody's gonna be yelling in the comment section. Piggy, what are you doing? So there we go. So this is how much wood we've got instead of just one tree stalk. So I can do, whoop, we can just, can we double jump up there? I don't know that I can reach up that high. Oh, I keep getting stuck on the steps. There we go. Hop up here. Such a weird sound. And it's funny because it looks like it's wood, but they made the sound like it's supposed to be a mushroom. I'm going to leave this here for now. I'm not going to chop the whole thing down, but recommended you would want to go ahead and chop the whole thing down. Oh, I'm not going to pickaxe, Piggy. Because basically all this is becoming spawn points now. Unless these blocks don't spawn creatures, which I have no idea. I know leaf blocks don't spawn creatures, but I have no idea if that will spawn creatures. But I'll show you this. So let's go ahead and just remove this bottom layer. So see how this stuff has turned back into netherrack? Watch this. Since we have got some of this blue stuff protected, I can just right click and check it out. Oh, buddy, we can get it to spread again, so we don't have to worry about ruining it, but we can also get, look at that, a whole bunch of stuff going here. So look at that caveat. Look how I get distracted. So let's go ahead and I'm going to dump this stuff in there. We'll dump you in there. Dump that in there. It's going to go ahead and get filtered out. Might as well throw the fungus in there as well because I'm not going to need it. And we'll drop you off right here. So SinaRose has built a horse track. Yes, she was. Now, I was being coy in the previous clip because she hadn't released her video yet. Whoop, there we go. Based off of, oh, no, you want to go that way. Based off of the time that I was filming the episode, she had yet to release her episode. So I was, a little bit of a lag. So I was, what in the world? So I was just trying to be, coy and shy and not give it away. But now that her video is out, and Frillioth has put out a video, Competition has put out a video, so now I know how he is gauging his horses. Now I know what to do, and I know how maybe I can win. So we're going to ride this horse over here. The sound stopped. That's weird. Why did you stop making... That's why you stopped making sound. You're going to make this very difficult. The server is going to be all... No. Let's see. Can I jump up there? Oh, no, you can't jump 2 blocks. Oh, you could jump 2 blocks. You're just being shy. Can we go up here? Can you jump up that? There we go. There we go. So with this... Oh, Oh, Piggy, you didn't finish things. Story of your life. But I figured we would come over here. You know what is so strange? In my mind, I thought this was a much bigger area than it actually is. Isn't that weird how your mind does that? So this horse doesn't feel like it's going that fast. But one thing I learned from watching Frillious' episode was, let's see, no, how do you get off a stinking horse? E? No. Tab? There we go, shift. Shift lets me jump down. Okay, so let's go ahead and build you a little corral. But yeah, you can breed horses, and apparently it doesn't, it's not super dependent on the stats of one horse to be able to get that horse to breed a better horse. Did I not make you a big enough stable? Maybe they have to have a much bigger one. You know what? Let's just be kind. We'll make you a bigger stable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring both horses out here, and we're going to have to test these fellows on their running speed. Oh. Get in there. There we go. There we go. Woohoo! Their running speed, but also their ability to jump. Now, I've got a strategy that I'm going to work on. I've got a 3-prong strategy. I think it's 3-prong. I got to make sure I do that right. I got a 3-prong strategy, I think, that we're going to figure out what's going to be the best horse. So we need to get, I'm going to get the other horse and bring it over here. I got to start breeding to get some horses to choose from. We are going to use this as our test track. Why not? Frilioth built this really cool redstone contraption. Yeah, I've got a quicker way I'm going to do it. It's going to be so quick. You can't build it in Minecraft at all. But if you're a content creator or you've got some cool software, you're going to be able to figure out how to do this. We're going to do a cool little trick. Oh man, it's the long, slow walk back. Hello, weird stare. And then a really cool build over there. I'm just totally getting distracted now. So yeah, I'm going to run back and get the other horse. We're going to use those gold carrots to breed up a few different horses so we can get some test cases going. And we are going to be able to test. I'm going to be able to show you at the same time all the different horses and their speeds. And which one's going to be fastest. And then we're going to have to work on jumping. But here's the thing. Jumping is one prong. Running is another prong. But there's a third prong. There is a third prong that I've not seen anybody work on yet. Oh, it worked. That's a good sign. Yes, it is. But there is, you know what? Whoop, get that bed ready. I'm going to go ahead and just sleep the night away real quick. But there is a third prong to this that we're going to work on that might guarantee us a win. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and sleep, get those horses prepped and ready. We're going to come back and I'm going to show you what is my strategy. Hopefully, what is my winning strategy for the horse race. And look at there, we got horses all in a row. Except I have one spot right there. Because you. Just one horse that's left. So I built this pen and went ahead and got the baby horse going. And then went outside the wall to explore and found quite a few more horses. So I went ahead and used up all my gold carrots. Come on, you. You're going to be my friend. No. You're going to be my friend. I got to sing him a song. You ready? Love me, say that you love me. Nope, he didn't like that. I must have sang it off key. Are you gonna be my friend? Look here. I wish that there was a way you could tell, like if they keep kicking you off, maybe that means they're gonna be a better or worse horse. But I'd be honest with you, other than testing them, I haven't really, like the only metric you can see and measure immediately are the hearts. Oh, move my microphone a little bit. But come on, you need to cooperate. If I gave you food, would that help? Usually they're not this stubborn. Anyway, while we're trying to do this, I had 3 babies because I think we had 6 carrots. And, you can see the server tick going crazy with the sun popping up in the air. Come on, you. But yeah, went over the wall, gathered up a few more horses, brought them over. We've got 9 horses now, which means we have 9 animals we can test. It happened. You're my new best friend. Okay, here we go. Can we get out of there? Yes, we can. Not too slow, not too fast. But I'm suspecting something. I am. Why did it not just... Oh, I have to hit them. I'm like, I took the saddle off. Why am I not getting kicked out? Are you in your own pen? Okay, you're just eating the food by his feet. That's not a good spot. You don't know where his feet have been. Let's go ahead. I'm going to move the bed over to this spot because we don't really need this pen anymore. Got a little area set up right here. It's going to make sense in just a second. And let's go ahead and make ourselves... No, we don't need just spawn set. Although I do love the fact we can do that now in 1.16. Is just set our spawn even in the daytime. Which is just great. So there we go. So I've got this little area right here. Oh my gosh, excuse me. I went over and scouted Stina's racetrack. And I saw that she has jumps that are 1, 2, and 3 poles high. Now, I'm not too concerned about how many blocks, how high in the air that these horses can jump. I just need to make sure that the fastest horse or the faster horses can at least jump the 2 poles. And the reason why I say that is because every single jump she has looks like it's either going to be a 1 or a 2. There's some that are 3, but they're side by side, so you always have a 2-pole option. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. But the first thing we got to do is we got to test all these fellas and see which one is going to be the fastest. See, I got them all numbered 1 through 9. So here's what... Why do I get the... I kid you not, it sounds like the audio was telling me there's another horse over there. I have to know. Is there another horse? Could it be the winning horse? Is there another horse over here? Nope. Those horses in there just don't want to race. That's what it is. They're being lazy. They're like, quick, throw your voice. Make Piggy think that... Woo! I couldn't have made that shot if I tried. Oh my gosh. So yeah, we've got all 9 horses set up. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to race each of them. See this block right here? Well, I'm going to back the horse up to that spot. That's my starting point. And I've got 2 blocks. You can barely see them. They're down there. That's my end point. I tried to get it where like 60 blocks a second. That's 240. What did I do? 120 blocks. I wanted it to be like 2 seconds worth. But then I got to thinking about it. I'm like, wait a minute. Why would a horse run 60 blocks a second or so many blocks a second? I don't know. So what I decided to do was, we got 9 horses. Some of them seem pretty fast. So we are going to test their speed on this here length right here. So we're going to go ahead and do it. And we're going to do it in a unique way. I'm going to show you something. I want you to put down in the comment section which number, 1 through 9, which one's going to be the fastest. Are we ready? We're going to have our own mini race right here. So we ready? All right, let's go. On your mark. Get set. Go. Well, we figured out who our fast runners is and our slow runners, and we've got them all posted. Let's run through real quick. We got 5th place, 6th, 1st, 2nd, 9th, 7th, 4th, 3rd, 8th. That is right. So now what I need to do is start taking each of them and figure out which ones can jump. So, jump qualifiers, are you ready? Let's go! there we have it. All the tests are in. All the things have been tallied. I think I have a decision. All right, so here's the way I'm looking at this. Horse number 3 was first place to run and can jump over 2 blocks. I couldn't really get him to jump 3. It was kind of weird. Now, second place horse was number 4 that could jump 3 blocks. So I'm kind of curious. Do I go with the first horse that can reliably jump 2 or the slightly slower horse that can reliably jump 3? Here's my thoughts. All right, we're going to go ahead and try you out. You're slightly slower, but every time that I run at this, see, we can fly over. Oh, we're going pretty fast, too, to be honest. Look at that. Just fly on up over. And I'm wondering, oh my gosh, look at that. You're a good horse, you know that? Let's go ahead and put you up. You go ahead and hop in here and just try one more thing. We're going to leave a saddle on you. And well, no, we'll have to take your saddle for now. Whoop, there we go. Hop off. And let's try you. You're supposed to be Grease Lightning, right? But you can't jump for squat. See, you can't even get him out of the pen. There we go. So a pretty fast horse. But can we reliably jump over 2 poles? Now we're going to have to be fair here. This could be operator error. I'm not too good with horses. Look at that. My timing. I'm psyching myself out is what it is. Now to be fair, the horse that's slightly slower but it's got the higher jump. Oh. Yeah, you can jump over 2, but you can't jump over... okay. So I think we have a winner. What we have done is we've done some research. We've done some testing. Uh-oh. I got to be on the horse to take off the... I think that's so silly that you got to be on the horse to take off the saddle. But there we go. But you, second place runner, but super high jumper, I think you're going to be Piggy's pride. We've managed to find a horse that's got a really good speed, a really good ability to jump, and that matches the rider. That's the 3-prong approach. You can't just find the fastest horse or the one that jumps the best. You got to find the one that the rider understands and that can use. So see, now that we've got that, look at, I'm just hopping over that like a boss. I really want to see if I could do a 3 high again. Oh my gosh, we can. I think with a little bit of practice, we might be able to make it through SinaRose's course, and we might actually have a shot at winning first place. That is amazing. You guys just hang out here. Probably have to build some stables for you now. Got all these horses, and we can't just get rid of them. You! Stop the bucking and rearing. We got to go back over this way. Oh my gosh, but now we've done some testing. We know what's up. Like I said, we have a shot at winning, which is just awesome. If you enjoyed this episode, please click that like button. If you want to see more of these as I release them, you're not already subscribed and you want to be, well, go ahead and subscribe. Don't let YouTube get you down. And if you want to be notified whenever new videos come out, go ahead and click that notification bell. I'm just going to keep riding this horse around. The more familiar I am with it, the better off I think I'm going to be in the race. Might even have to make a mock track or something. Have to do something to get ready for next episode. And that's when I hope to see you, is in the next episode of AlphaCraft.